So that's why we have Kyle here today to tell us a little bit about their movement and how can they help those independent contractors and the owner operators being mislabeled as independent contractors. In the drayage, he just informed me that in the drayage world, even if you do own your own MC, for whatever reason, you cannot work for the competition. In the dry van world, in the reefer world, it doesn't work like that. If you own your own MC, you can in fact haul freight for different brokers, CH Robinson, TQL, whoever you like. But Kyle, can you tell us a little bit why is it that independent contractors in the drayage world cannot haul for the competition?
Well, frankly, it comes down to a lot of the companies that have the ability to give the freight to the drivers. They want the ability to maintain their own labor pools independent of the competition down there at the docks. So they have them signing contracts that basically stipulates if you're going to haul our freight, you're not hauling it for anybody else. So it's the same deal. If you were, all it is it's a W-2 employee with extra steps. And also what they're doing is it's the worst of both worlds. So they're classifying them under their 1099 and they're calling them ICs, but they're not giving them the ability to take their truck and go and sell to the competition, basically sell their labor to the competition for whatever rate they want to negotiate. In
Right.
fact, there's really no negotiation on these rates. Oftentimes when the ICs ask the company, hey, can you explain how this payment breakdown happened and what the rate is and all this stuff, the companies don't even give them the information. They refuse.
That's where
flat
that
out.
broker carrier transparency comes into play,
Yeah.
which the FMCSA is also trying to work on. So let's get on that, people.
Exactly, and in the drayage industry, it doesn't happen at all. If you even ask, a lot of times they'll blackball you, they'll fire you, and they won't call you back. So
Right.
you're not getting any more work. So it's a really big, I mean, their rights are being trampled outright, completely.
Right,
and
right.
Additionally, if you, of course, everybody knows you're a 1099, the company, and you own your own truck and everything else. The companies, they don't have to provide, in these instances, especially in the drayage industry, they're not providing any benefits. They're not providing any, coverage of what the gas is and everything else, the tolls, everything else that these guys are paying for. They're having to pay for them out of pocket. So they're getting the company's getting the best of both worlds. They don't have to cover them as W-2 employees. They don't have to offer them a benefit package. They don't have to cover any of the overhead of doing the actual hauling of the freight. And simultaneously, these guys don't get the ability to actually leverage the fact that they're 1099s and find the best deal for themselves.